in your car while traveling is probably one of the most economically friendly ways to travel and see the country, if you're on a budget like me. But saving money does come at a cost for some comforts. Today I'm going to share with you the worst things about living in your car while traveling. And I'm going to save the worst for last because this video is, well, the worst. Wait. If I had $1 for every time I hit my funny bone or my knee or my head, I would be able to retire by now, honestly.
I just bonked my head really hard getting in the front. Yeah, one of these mornings I gotta record how I get ready in the morning because it's ridiculous.
Being 5'9" in a small compact car is not a good idea for living space, you know? It's just, the math isn't mathing there. I bang something every time I change clothes. I have to come to the front seat, I'm working, or I'm breathing, or I'm trying to get something out of the cooler. It is crazy the amount of times that I actually injure myself in this car. I have bruises all over the place, and it's from this, being 5'9" in a very small car.
Yeah, every morning.
I hit my funny bone every single time, and the thing is, it's not funny anymore. Alright, let's talk about the bathroom. I don't have one. Most free campsites are in open fields or down forest roads, and there are usually not bathrooms available, which leaves, well, just an open field or the forest. You can put 2 and 2 together there. I will not go into details because there are some incidents I'm trying to repress and not remember ever again. But this collapsible shovel here has been an unfortunate long friend of mine now. Got a little dirt. That's dirt. It's just dirt.
I gotta pee, but I don't want to get out of the car. It's so cold.
But it's cold. I just had to pee outside, and it was cold. Yeah, I'm staying at in the national forest outside of the Grand Canyon, so it's free camping here. But yeah, there's no bathrooms or anything, so we're just gonna pee outside. Next up is the cooler. I do not have the power set up or the room, in fact, for a fridge. So we have this Yeti cooler that I use. Ice lasts 2 to 4 days depending on the temperature outside. In the summertime, it's probably around 2 days. In the winters, the ice has been lasting about 4 days. I still have to reluctantly leave campsites before I'm ready to go into town to get ice, which could be a little bit annoying after a while.
Let the record show I'm not thrilled about leaving. I'm only leaving because I need ice.
Especially if I'm really comfortable at a campsite that I found and I'm like 3 or 4 days in and I want to keep staying, I'm not able to because I need to leave and get more ice for the cooler, which is kind of annoying. It would be nice to have a solar setup with refrigeration. That would be more ideal, but this is what we're doing for now. A lot of dumping out water in parking lots and a lot of buying bags of ice. It's always a good time.
I only bought what I went in there for, which is ice.
Welcome to my back seat, and as you can see, I have no space. I have no space for keeping things for recreational activities, which is a little bit annoying. If you watch van tours, they often have like a garage in the back underneath their bed setup where they're able to keep like kayaks and paddle boards and snow gear and everything, and bicycles even. I don't have that luxury. So unfortunately, I am limited to just doing hikes when I'm traveling, and I'm in a lot of gorgeous places and I've seen a lot of gorgeous lakes that paddleboarding or kayaking would be totally amazing to do, but my space limits me in that capacity. Now, I could get a roof rack for extra storage, but at the moment I need to be able to go into stealth mode, and having a roof rack kind of screams that you're living in your car, causes you to stick out more. I need that stealth mode option readily available. But I guess I will just have to stick to polar plunges as my source of entertainment, which is also pretty fun. Also, with limited space, there is only room for me to sleep in here. I cannot even imagine trying to squeeze someone else in here. This is a setup for one, and so therefore I'm not able to invite friends along with me on traveling or family. And I would love to take my friends and family to some of these places that I'm seeing. I just don't have ways to accommodate that. I did have a friend come visit me out west, and we ended up having to get a hotel or an Airbnb on different nights because of my setup. It would have been nice to go camping and be able to do a fire and relax and be away from everyone in the city, but my situation doesn't allow that right now either. Another quick note is that I only have the setup to cook outside, and it's winter. It's actually like 2 p.m. right now, and it looks like the sun's setting. I'm only able to cook outside with my propane setup. I have a single burner that I use, and when it is too cold like it is today, I often end up eating just cold meals because I'm not able to cook inside. So actually, for lunch today, we have salad yet again. Yay! Usually it ends up being chicken wraps, salads, or peanut butter. Lots and lots and lots and lots of peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate chips have kind of been my go-to for breakfast. Don't tell my dentist.
Also, I'm forming an unhealthy addiction to peanut butter. It's been my breakfast every morning. Never really cared for it, but now that I live in my car and it's cheap and easy, it's kind of delicious now.
Also, if I don't eat another chicken wrap for the rest of my life, I think I'll be okay with that. Too many chicken wraps. But I think I eat a chicken wrap pretty much every day.
I'm eating yet another chicken wrap. Yum.
No one told me that every single free campsite is on an unmaintained dirt road, and they're really bumpy and harsh, and you often need high clearance and four-wheel drive to get to all of the free campsites.
This is a weird campsite, and it was a nightmare getting to. Again, I'm not a pickup truck.
This leaves me ending up in parking lots late at night in situations I don't want to be in, or not actually legal situations that I don't want to be in because I can't get to free camp spots.
I'm in a hotel parking lot. Don't tell anyone.
Can't tell you how many times I have started down a dirt road and then had to turn around late at night because I ended up getting to a spot where I couldn't make it over, or I would bottom out, or the road was washed out and there was literally like a stream flowing through it now. It's crazy. And if I had a Jeep or a 4x4 vehicle, I would be able to stay at all these sites and stuff. So that's what really stinks about living in a car while traveling. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of peace and tranquility and enjoying all the stuff that BLM land and other free lands have to offer because I'm not able to get to it, which really, really stinks. Let me tell you, I've had a lot of sleepless nights in the loud parking lots rather than enjoying the starry nights without any light pollution or people around and free campsites.
It is 3 a.m. and the sprinkler's been going off for an hour. Update, it is now 3:30 and I think it stopped. I'm so tired.
So that's the worst thing, honestly, and it's terrible. I need to start doing an exercise every morning where I wake up and I tell myself I do not own a four-wheel drive vehicle or a pickup truck or anything with high clearance. And I need to stop with these gravel roads. I'm nearly bottomed out. To be honest with you, I had a hard time even thinking of reasons why I don't like Carlife or why it is so terrible. And honestly, these aren't even that bad. Except for the Funnybone one, that's not funny. But honestly, it's just so rewarding. And you adapt. And nothing's really that bad as you make it out to be in your head, you know? Don't let any of these things stop you from actually doing it, because no lifestyle is going to be perfect. As everyone knows, there's pros and cons to everything. And if these are the worst of the cons, it's not that bad. I'm living a dream. And I'm so grateful I did it this year. And thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you do like travel content, I'm going to be posting twice a week. Subscribe to follow along as I try to figure out what I'm doing with my life and getting into shenanigans I shouldn't be. Yep, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.
If you go by the name Mom, I apologize for what you're about to see.